Stand and deliver.
That's all right, citizen. Friends here.
Pass, friend.
Give over your bloody cotton, Joe. I have a thirst only I wouldn't sell for half a crown.
Give it a name, citizen.
Wine of the country.
What's yours?
Get on the can of spit.
3 points, Terry, please. Well, there's the old heart, citizen, eh?
Never better the caller. What, Daddy? Huh? Are we going to win? Are we going to win, eh?
Hello, Bloom. What do you have?
I won't, thank you. No offense meant. I can't.
Ah, come on, Bloom.
No, you must excuse me. I can't. Well, all right. I'll just take a cigar.
Give us one of your prime stinkers, Terry.
Look at this, the Irish Independent, if you please. Founded by Parnell to be the working man's friend. Listen to the births and deaths in the Irish All-for-Ireland Independent. And I'll thank you, the marriages. Gordon, Barnfield, Crescent, Exeter. Playwood and Risdale at St. Jude's Church, Kensington, by the Right Reverend the Dean of Worcester. How was that, eh? Huh. Deaths. Cockburn, the Mount House Church.
I know that fella from bitter experience.
Dimsey, wife of David Dimsey, late of the Admiralty. Miller, Tottenham. How's that for a national press, me brown son? How is that for Martin Murphy, the Bantry jobber?
Ah, well, thanks be to God they had the start of us. Drink that now, citizen.
I will, honourable person.
Health, Joe, and all down the form. Ah! Ew! Don't be talking. I was blue mouldy for the want of that point and declare to God I could hear it hit the pit of me stomach with a click.
What about the Invincibles?
So, of course, the citizen was only waiting for the wink of the word, and he starts gassing out of him about the Invincibles in the minute 67. And Bloom, of course, with his knock-me-down cigar, putting on swank with his largy face.
It's phenomenon.
Phenomenon. That fat heap he married is a nice old phenomenon, with a back on her like a ball alley.
The memory of the dead.
Aye.
No,
Aye.
you don't grasp my point. What I mean is...
Sinn Féin. Sinn Féin a wine. The friends we love are by our side, and the foes we hate before us. I'm afraid he'll bite you.
No, but he might take me leg for a lamppost.
What's on you, Gary? What's on you, Bico? Carstock, I want the road.
And he told Terry to bring him some water for the dog, and Joe asked him, would he have another?
I will, a corner. Just to show there's no ill feeling.
Gobby's not as green as his cabbage looking, arsing around from one pub to another, leaving it up to your own honour. And says Joe,
Could you make a hole in another point?
could a swim duck, says I.
Same again, Terry.
Are you sure you won't have anything in the way of liquid refreshment?
Thank you, no. No, as a matter of fact, I just wanted to meet Martin Cunningham, know you see about the insurance of poor Dignam's. You see, Dignam...
Then he starts, all confused, mucking it up about the mortgager under the Act, like the Lord Chancellor giving it out off the bench for the benefit of the wife, until he near had the head of me addled about the mortgager under the Act. I declare to me, Auntie McCasser, if you picked up a straw off the bloody floor, and if you said to Bloom, look a Bloom, do you see that straw? That's a straw. I declare to me, Aunt, he'd talk about it for an hour, so he would, and talk steady.
Everybody tries to help out, but... Well, that's the point for the wife's admirers.
Whose admirers?
No, the wife's advisors, I mean.
To hell with the bloody brutal Sassenachs and their patois. The curse of a good-for-nothing God lights sideways on the bloody thick-lugged sons of whores gets. No music. No art or literature worthy of the name. Any civilization they have, they stole from us. Tongue-tied sons of bastards goats.
Ah, well, persecution, all the history of the world is full of it. Perpetuating national hatred among nations.
But do you know what a nation is?
Yes.
What is it?
A nation? Well, a nation is the same people living in the same place.
God, if that's so, then I must be a nation, because I'm living in the same place for the last 5 years.
Or also living in different places.
That covers my case.
And what is your nation, if I may ask?
Ireland. I was born here. Ireland.
Yeah. After you with the push, Joe.
Show us over the drink.
That's mine, as the devil said to the dead policeman.
And I belong to a race, too, that is hated, persecuted. Also now, this very moment, this very instant, robbed, plundered, insulted, persecuted.
Are you talking about the New Jerusalem?
I'm talking about injustice.
Right. Stand up to it then, with force, like men.
That's no use. Force, hatred, history, all that. It's not life for men and women, insult and hatred. And everybody knows it's the very opposite of that is really life.
What?
Love. I mean the opposite of hatred. I must go.
That's the new apostle to the Gentiles. Universal love.
That's what we're taught. Love your neighbour.
That chap, bigamy neighbour, is his motto. Love my ya. That's the new Messiah for Ireland.
They're still waiting for their Redeemer.
3 cheers for Israel.
Mendelssohn was a Jew, and Karl Marx, and Spinoza, and Christ was a Jew, and his father was a Jew. Your God.
By God, I'll brain that bloody Jewman for using the holy hymn. By God, I'll crucify him. I will. Take it easy, citizen.
And there came a voice out of heaven calling, Elijah, Elijah. And he answered with a main cry, Abba, Adonai. And they beheld him, even him, Ben Bloom Elijah, amid clouds of angels ascend to the glory of the brightness at an angle of 45 degrees over Donoghue's in Little Green Street, like a shot off a shuffle.